All right, hello and welcome. The update has made it so that we are good to go. A lot of the cards that we were worried about playing, we have confirmed are good now. So let's see what we can play. Chongqing, Aphrodite. I've played Chongqing recently, so if there isn't something for Aphrodite, I'll probably skip. There is something. One second, I need a drink. All right, so Aphrodite basically has $30 more on its company from the 15 bumps you can get from Venus. Now, this has $30 more just from the $3 of production that you get, and you don't have to worry about backloading that terraforming, and you get a building discount. So Chongqing is just better, okay? It's fine, we know. This plant, get it out of here. But the plant isn't that bad. So let's have a look at, like, okay, we take these things. We could take a terraforming Ganymede. Sure, we could have the extra Ganymede type from our prelude. We could take business network just to get space hotels sooner. Extractor balloons is the real one I'm looking at here, because at least it's some sustained Venus. Though I'd like something to synergize with it. It's not always possible. There's also nitrate reducing bacteria, but I'm not that worried about getting the TR if I'm going to get terraforming Ganymede. So the real question is, if I'm doing IO, then do I want money in plant and energy? You know, it's hard to say. Nothing here needs energy. So let me grab a couple cards that work for me. This is okay, but let's take all this. And actually, we know the value of getting a single steel income. So we do all those clicks, we do all these things here, and just like that, Extractor Balloons gets played. It starts with some floaters. We do the bump, we get the money back, and then we'll take our little steel income. So starting with a little bit of metals across the board, a little bit of plant income, like we have some things are okay, basically. I'm hazarding to push Venus just to get that extra little bit of cash coming in, but I don't have that much to do with the cards in my hand, so I'd rather, I guess, get closer to this heat income. So Venus bump, we're just going to take both those cards, snap grabs. Nothing else here matters. This is missing a floater, so we're not going to worry. Air scraping will give us more floaters on our card next gen, and we'll get to do many more pops. In fact, we'll get 2 pops next gen. So give me 1 Venus bump from the government. We still get our $2. I'll take heat production here. And then we can get 2 bumps by doing air scraping. Gets us even more floaters. And then a bump here. And I mean, there's another card. Ooh, another Jovian for titanium. That's really compelling. The only thing other than that is I might do a mole hole area, just because the 4 heat will really work well for us. Next gen we bump once with the government, and then the gen after we get some heat again. I think I'd rather just do this. I'll get us more titanium anyway, so we can potentially big asteroid and then just sprint up to 20. Yeah, it's okay. And if we get a mine, we can obviously mine titanium or steel from the position. So meat industry, love it. Earth office, love it. Natural preserve, that's an easy pickup of an ocean, love it. Industrial center is the big question here. I don't have advanced alloys. There isn't anything for me to pick up beside these cities. I'm going to leave it behind. Earth office, though, means that I can play business network for virtually free. Let's have a look. Space Haven, we don't need that. We'll do our Venus bump while we're here. And then I have 2 Earth tags now. So Space Hotels is very playable. The only other thing I could do in my mind is Big Asteroid. What's really the choice here? It's Big Asteroid and then Space Hotels with the titanium you get back, which is pretty nice. Or it's Neutralizer Factory. No, not even. Yeah, it's basically has to be this. because I don't have enough money to get the free ocean from the placement, and this leaves me with titanium, which just works. So there we go, Gen 4. Let's do the audit. We got 6 TR from the baseline plus $5 of income plus 5 more from our metals. That's an easy 16 per turn. Plus we have a discount. Plus we have another half track of Venus bumps to get money back on. I mean, we're doing totally fine there. In terms of the TR game, Terraforming Ganymede should make it easy enough to get to 63 TR. We've got no oceans played, but Natural Preserve should make that easy soon. We have Venus infrastructure and 2 plants coming in per turn and 5 heat. I mean, like, genuinely, this is a solid start. There's not a ton to write home about. We don't have like big rebates. We don't have like a universal discount. Like, there's a lot that we do not have, but I'd rather characterize this one by all the things that we do have. I think that Mohole Lake plus meat industry can go a long way. I think Cartel, with the fact that I have 3 earth tags, looks good. Sulfur export gives you income based on Venus. I mean, we're continuing to get very worthwhile cards. The real questions I'm having here are, let's look at a card. Stratospheric Bird, yes. Bump Venus. What? I was missing a floater. If I had one more Venus bump, which I could get next turn with Neutralizer Factory, I could play Stratospheric Birds, meat industry, and then try and get Mohole, and like it should all come together pretty damn well, quite frankly. For now, I won't have enough to get the ocean from here and Cartel. So let's just play out the Cartel. Do I need more steel or titanium? Let's take the titanium. It's worth more, and sulfur exports is going to be pretty big as well. We have 4 or 5 Venus tags. Add some other lovely things in. I think we're pretty good. So let's go ahead. We're going to use the government to help solidify oxygen, I think, here. Everything else could use some help as well. Ooh, terraforming robots, self-replicating could go a long way for terraforming Ganymede. Vesta Shipyard, I mean, damn, I'm getting so much distraction. I mean, I have meat industry, so even Eos Chasma is looking pretty incredible. I have to Natural Preserve so that I can get my goodies here. That lets me play self-replicating robots. This is an important one to get out early, I have to say. You're pretty good too. So am I playing Stratospheric Birds or not? Probably not. So I can do this Venus bump. I can put out my... I mean, do I want to do Mohole Lake first? Oh god, what is it? 2 to the power of 5, let's say. It's like 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, right? That's the 5 that I care about. So Gen 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that, like, that's when, like, Terraforming Ganymede would be fully loaded, or Mohole Lake. Do I want to wait until Gen 10 to play Mohole? And the next question I have is, do I have a choice? And I think I do have a choice. Like, I genuinely do. So I think that we load up Terraforming Ganymede because I'd like to play Mohole and Stratospheric Birds and everything else a little bit sooner than that. Vesta, I mean, if I'm doing a Jovian strategy, Vesta Shipyard fits the bill. And if I'm really doing a Jovian strategy, Asteroid Mining also could have fit the bill. But let's hold on to a couple bucks here. It's okay. We need to get those Stratospheric Birds. We need to help the oxygen with the government. Keep everything loaded up. TR, let's not chase the TR. It's fine. Another heat bump. Look at a card. Lava Flows could help the heat. It does give us a really convenient placement. I'll take it. And you need a floater. Okay. So, Stratospheric Birds. meat industry, place the bird, make the money. And then this is what I mean. Like, do I Mohole Lake or sulfur exports? Sulfur exports is 5 income plus the TR is 6. But it could be better in the future. Mohole Lake is 2 income based on the TR plus 2 more from the animal. And that 2 is this turn and next turn, so it's kind of front loading. And then it'll also get me a greenery. And a little bit of money back if I put it like here. But I don't actually want a greenery in any of these positions. So let's lean into you. And actually that leaves me with enough money that I could do something else, right? I could lava flow, I could asteroid mining. I'm gonna asteroid mine. Let's keep this Jovian strategy alive. We played a Venus company, but we're leaning into the Jovians and not worrying about it. Maybe we lava flows up here, just so we can get into the plant central. One more oxygen. Let's keep it coming. Tech demonstration. Mining quota we can play as well. That's still worthwhile. Look at a card. Birds. I have meat industry. So any animal tag, basically anywhere, I will take. Let's keep doubling things up. Alright, let's do a quick scan. Any cards worth buying? Discount. Don't mind it. I mean, look, I'll take the mole. I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to get the animal, put it down there. And then again, I don't have enough for the lava flows. So I'll put my greenery here and get enough heat for the next heat bump. Because that feels worthwhile, I guess. Keep this Venus loaded. Keep the steel coming. And yeah, I mean, Atalanta Planitia is also nice. I just need another science tag to play it, and we're in. I mean, what's not to love? Another... I guess I'll take an ocean just to level us out. Make a nice little pocket. Comet arming is oceans, but it's too late to go for that kind of thing. So a little bit of heat, a little bit of Jovian. A little bit of doubling up on these robots. We'll see what happens. Giant ice asteroid. There we go. Instant grab. Don't think about it. You just take that gift. Let's get our discount first, and then honestly just play the giant ice asteroid, man. Get a card here. Get some plants there. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. I do want a lava flow still. And I'm just going to put it over here to make sure that we have a really good 6 adjacency city, even if it means I'm a little bit away from the water adjacency that I'd like to be on. And yeah, let's do that. That's the heat bump. Let's do Lagrange. I'll take a card draw. Decomposers? Sure. 3%, that's pretty doable. We can play that before birds. 3% is very doable because we've already exceeded it, but it's more like, can we get combo cards? And I think we can. And we've landed the oxygen just in a place that we're good to go. We only have 7 heat, but it really is lining up pretty well here. Do I need microbes? I mean, decomposers will take it. Heather will help. This will help. I mean, sure. Thermophiles. That's an easy way to push Venus. So let's go ahead and take those as well. Alright, so Terraforming Ganymede is now completely free. We're taking our 1-point stratospheric birds to the bank. We're taking our decomposers, our thermophiles. I think after thermophiles, I need those bumps. So let's go ahead and take imported nutrients. It's a pretty easy thermophile grab. And that allows me to do at least 2 Venus bumps this game with those. The oxygen gives me the heat. Sure, Atalanta, give me some more cards. We could still find combo cards, but hey. Convoy from Europa, make some money. It's not to love. I mean, we're here. Getting Lunar Beam is interesting because it's overpriced as hell, but it does get me that extra heat. But if I just play something like Comet, I should be fine. Really, though, if I am about to play Terraforming Ganymede, I should play Callisto Penal Mines. And then Terraforming Ganymede is for how many? For 5 extra TR. I mean, that's kind of nice. I don't mind picking up this energy. Could open up some cards for us. Heather would have been nice this gen, but I don't think we need it. And then this is a bump. I'd love to get some more floaters for free. Can we get some floater synergies, please? I also need to buy a lot of greeneries. So, again, we'll use the government to help with the oxygen. Yes, please. Yes, please. I think that the heat, this gives me insurance. The heat will succeed. This is very expensive Jovian. Even though it's Jovian, I don't need it to be that pricey. So let's not. Keep getting stratospheric birds. Again, they're worth extra cash. Noctis farming, Comet, Heather. I mean, it all works out. We don't have extra, like, card draw. Let's do you here. Use some of that steel on the Noctis farming. Again, these are getting us microbes. We don't get money back for microbes, but that's okay. It's okay. Standard technology time. Greenery. Greenery. Break down the path. Take a loan. Greenery, we're making that little pocket, and then that gets us birds this generation. A gen early. We don't mind. Self-replicating robots, you may as well make trans or... Like, this energy is going to come over, so I have 2 heat bumps after all. So you may as well just make this cheap. And if I can get a single floater, I get a Venus bump on the cheap. With that said, I still need a couple of Venus bumps. I do have standard technology, so it's not going to be a problem. But with the government helping... I don't mind trees. Trees gets me a decomposer for a point as well. So let's give that a shot. I have nothing else to do with my metal. So placing a mine could give me just a single titanium for all my steel. I don't need to do that. It's a good way of like converting one resource to another, but I didn't have to do that. Bird. 2 heat bumps right on the button. Greenery. Okay. I mean, air scraping. I mean, I'll click it just for the sake of it. But there. You. Yeah. Okay. Venus. City. So the next, like, this would be a 3 adjacency spot then? If I put a greenery there. And then trees, so I have enough plants. I mean, I have the titanium to do an asteroid, but there's just no point. Either way, I mean, this is a run. This is a good run. This is a decent board full of greeneries, a decent board, like, in terms of just 2 cities, but really the 66 TR and the 30 points on cards. Whoo, baby. Oh, baby. It goes a long way. I hope you enjoyed that. I mean, that was a fun little, like, we went a Venus Corporation and then used that tempo to go for a Terraforming Ganymede run. It actually worked out. Like, we got good cards. What can I say? We got some discounts. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.